Hello everyone, I'm Brigitte Marson. Spring is about to come, but we are still having cold days and warm days back and forth. It seems like we should stay home for a little more days till we can really enjoy spring weather. But while we are staying inside, of course, we should watch Senior Moments. Senior Moments covers events and activities at senior centers in the Ann Arbor Ypsilanti area, such as the Ann Arbor Senior Center, Turner Senior Research Center, the Pittsfield Senior Center, and the Ann Arbor Community Center. Also, the show provides valuable information for senior citizens on such issues as health, wealth, finance, and entertainment. Senior Moments is a monthly show. It premieres on the last Sunday of the month at 5 p.m. and it reruns 10 times a week on CTN, Channel 16. Please check our website, a2gov.org/CTN, for the playback schedule. Also, you can watch the show on YouTube. Please log on to youtube.com/CTN Ann Arbor to view current and archived shows. So let's enjoy the show.
Hello, I am Melissa Bondi for Senior Moments. Ann Arbor has an excellent public transportation organization, TheRide. It offers everybody transportation services and services particularly for seniors and people with disabilities. Today we have Tracy Byrd on. She is a travel trainer and she is going to talk to us about these particular services. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me, Melissa. I am so delighted to be here today.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us, Tracy, what is a travel trainer and what do you do?
Well, kind of the best job in the world. But as a travel trainer, I work with anybody who asks, but my primary customers are persons with disabilities as well as older adults.
Okay.
And I do a couple of different types of training, but I'll keep it general for you today. I work with people and just show them how to ride public transportation. Sometimes it's just a gentle nudge in the right direction. Sometimes it's a little bit more intensive. Okay. So it's all based upon what the individual needs.
Okay.
So it can vary from person to person. I also do group travel training as well.
Ah, okay. Well, let me ask. So I do believe, travel within what you're talking about within Ann Arbor can be confusing, even for a non-senior like me. So I would agree with that. So tell us then about the classes and what it is that you're training.
Okay, so I go out to different generally senior communities, senior centers. Okay. I actually have an upcoming class at Turner Senior Resource Center. Okay. I think it's in April. But usually what we do is I try to set aside 3 sessions. And the first session is just kind of a basic Bus 101 training, how to read the maps, how to read our ride guide, if you want to use the website or an app, how to navigate your way through that. And then generally, I have the class come up with 2 different destinations they would like to go to. Okay. So the second session would be maybe us writing a bus route, planning a trip, the time we want to be there, and getting there. And then the second time, the third class, the second bus trip, I ask that they at least make 1 transfer. So you get the idea of how to transfer buses and how to know how to get to your end destination from from point A to point C, so to speak. Sometimes you have to have that point B in the middle, transferring buses. So, and sometimes, it's a little bit nicer to have a buddy along. So if you're a little scared about riding the bus and don't want to do individualized training, that would be a perfect opportunity to be able to ride with a friend or up to 14 friends, because I do like to keep the classes at about 15.
Okay.
Any more than that tends to get a little overwhelming. Not for me, but for the participants.
Okay.
Yeah.
And these are free?
Absolutely.
And they're free. And if folks are interested, then they can sign up. Is it online? Should they call? What's the best method if they're interested?
So if you're interested in the one through the Turner Senior Resource Center that's coming up in April, you can call Turner directly.
Okay.
Their number is, of course, 734-998-9353. And ask them a little bit more detailed information as far as the exact dates and times.
Okay.
But if somebody is interested in having a travel training class, maybe at their facility, they can give me a call by going to our website, going to TheRide.org,
Okay.
or calling our main office number at 973-6500. Oh, again, area code 734.
Okay, good. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. And now, okay, so there's some programs that you have that you're that you manage. For, do you want to talk about the two? I know we talked about the GoldRide. Let's talk about that one because it was interesting.
Yeah, it is. So GoldRide is a program that TheRide has for persons 65 or plus.
Okay.
And that allows them to ride our public buses free of charge at this time. And then it also provides a shared ride service within the city limits of Ann Arbor for a small fee. Currently, the price is $3 for an advance reservation. Okay. But I do want to tell people, keep in mind, we are public transportation. So, and I want to emphasize the word shared ride. Okay. That means that it's not it will be a vehicle that comes to your home to pick you up and takes you to your destination. But there could be stops along the way. People, other people in the vehicle with you.
Sure. So, okay.
But any person 65 plus can currently ride our buses free of charge.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long has that program been in existence? Is it well known? Do people take advantage of it?
Oh, it's very well known. It's been in existence for quite a while. You know, the ride just celebrated our 50th anniversary last May. So we're coming up on 51 years old.
Oh my gosh.
I know, we've been around a while, haven't we?
Yeah. Okay, good.
So the GoldRide program, it used to be called Good as Gold. So individuals who've been part of our system for a while, they might even have a card that still says Good as Gold. Okay. That's okay. It's still the same card. But yeah, it's very well known.
Okay. Do you want to mention the GoldRide ID card is an actual? I mean, it's a card that they would carry with them when in using this program.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Okay. So they do have to apply for it. Okay. The preferred method of applying would be coming to our office on South Industrial here in Ann Arbor, where our offices are open Monday through Friday from 8 until 5 p.m., 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. All they would need to bring with them is something that shows proof of age. Okay. So a current driver's license, state ID, passport, just something with that date of birth on. We will take your picture right then. There's this very small application to fill out. They take your picture and then you leave with your GoldRide card. And of course you do need to present that whenever you board a bus to the driver so you can get, so your fare is waived.
Okay. And this is for 65 plus?
Yes.
This program specifically? Okay. Okay, good. And then we have on here the other program, well, you have another program for those with disabilities.
Yes, we do. So you'll notice that there can be some similarities between GoldRide and what we call A-Ride. A-Ride is a service, or paratransit, is a service for persons who, because of a disability, are prevented from or substantially limited from riding regular fixed bus routes. So it's not age-based at all. It's based upon a functional ability to be able to ride and navigate a bus. So some differences, of course, is the criteria. Some of the similarities, again, currently, if you qualify for what we call A-Ride, sometimes people call it the green card, ADA, paratransit, but it is called A-Ride. If you have what we call conditional eligibility, let's say that sometimes you're able to ride the bus. Maybe your condition is such that you maybe not be able to cognitively navigate every route unless you've been travel trained to ride a route. But that's the only place you can get to, is maybe to school or to a job. But you can't use, so you can use the bus for that route. So one of the similarities between GoldRide is that you can ride the bus for free when you are able to ride the bus. It also provides that same shared ride service, but for A-Ride, the shared ride service is anywhere where one of the ride's public buses goes. and then 3/4 of a mile beyond that last stop. So for those familiar with our area, we expand from the west side of Ann Arbor and Scioto Township out to Ypsilanti Township on Rawsonville Road and Grove Road. So that's a pretty big area.
Yeah.
So A-Ride would service anywhere where one of our public buses goes.
Okay, so and then the other program though is for the district of Ann Arbor, if you live within?
Yeah, just the city limits of Ann Arbor. Yeah, so the GoldRide, and it does get quite confusing, and I do understand that. And so if anybody has questions specifically, please give us a call. Right. Or go to our website. But yes, the shared ride service for GoldRide is specifically for the city limits of Ann Arbor.
Okay, and these programs, they're on your website?
They are on our website.
If folks want more, they're going to listen to this or watch this, but they want more detail. They're like, well, I'm 64 and I'm about to be 65. Can I get on the website? They're going to have questions, but they can go and call and see these programs in detail on the website.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
And then, did you want to mention the AirRide?
Oh yes. So the AirRide is the ride partners with Michigan Flyer to have an airport shuttle service, and there is a stop in Ann Arbor. So for individuals who do have that GoldRide or the A-Ride card, there is a discount for that shuttle service. Oh, and again, for the AirRide service, I don't want to call it shuttle service, for the AirRide service.
Okay,
yes.
It's so funny because I've seen the van or bus. What do you want to call it? I've seen it outside of Ann Arbor, and I thought to myself, what? And I didn't know what it was, but it makes sense now.
Well, it starts it goes between Detroit Metro, has a stop in Ann Arbor, and goes to Lansing. Okay. So it is. I actually had a friend a long time ago that would ride the bus. She was a professor at MSU, and she lived in Saline, and she would take AirRide to work in Lansing every day, East Lansing every day.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How nice. Yeah. That's wow.
Yeah. Said she got a lot of grading done on that bus.
I bet, on that ride, of course, of course. Well, Tracy, tell me, is there anything you want to mention before we wrap up that we might not have touched on? Would you like our viewers to know about these programs and the ride?
Well, we do have a whole family of services. We just touched on GoldRide because that's what I was here to talk about for Senior Moments today. Sure. But we do have a whole family of services. So I would just again suggest going to our website at theride.org or calling our office anytime Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 734-973-6500.
Okay, and are people able to email as well? Some folks prefer email. Is there
yes. Okay. There is actually a specific email address, and once you get on our website, it will lead you to that. But you can always send any direct questions to GoldRide@theride.org, or A-Ride@theride.org.
Okay, and then they'll get routed to the appropriate
absolutely
persons.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, wonderful. Thank you so much. You've enlightened me because I didn't know that much about all of these services that's right here in our backyard. So I think it's fantastic.
Well, thank you so much again for having me. I've so appreciated talking to you today.
You're welcome. And again, I want to thank you for watching this episode of Senior Moments, and you can find out and watch more of CTN programming at a2gov.org/watchctn. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for joining us on Senior Moments. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Brigitte Maaßen, and I wish you a happy St. Patrick's Day.